Well, hello everyone. Kevin here, and I want to welcome you to this Gobbler's Roost adventure. Today, I'm in the Gobbler's Roost again. I got another project I'm working on. Seems like I always have a project to work on. But I think this is a kind of a cool project. I have this old, I have no idea how old it is, but it was pretty crude. It's a powder horn, and it needs a little bit of repair. Now this is kind of a big storage horn here, but in its day, it obviously saw a lot of use, and it has some issues here. There's some cracking up here that run down this way, and a few parts of this are cracked. The leather strap is long since rotted off. You can see just a little bit of it in here. It's rotted away a long time ago. So I thought, and the plug is missing also. So I thought, what better project than to put this back into good working order. So what my plan is I'm gonna the right here and down here, when I blow into it, I can feel some air coming out of there. So I'm gonna seal this right up in here, and I'm gonna seal it with some pine tar pitch that I made a few years back. And I think I'll melt this, and it'll go up in here and down in here, and it'll seal that up. And I think what I'm also going to try is these splits here need to be taken care of. And I'm going to try and see if I can get a little pine tar pitch in there. And once I do, I think to reinforce it, I think I'm going to wrap about that much of this tip here with some sinew, some deer sinew. And once I got that done, I have this elk split here that I've used for several projects, and I think it'll make a really good shoulder strap so that this powder horn can be carried like it should. So I'll make my leather strap out of that. And for the plug, I'm going to go real simple. I'm going to use a twig. I'll probably cut it like about there, and I'll whittle it down so that it fits in, and that'll be my plug. So that's what I'm going to do for today. If you're interested, come on along. Now, first thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get some of that old leather strap out of there. And that'll give me a way to get when I get it melted, to get some of the pine tar pitch in there. So I don't know how easily this will come out. Yeah, when this was originally made, whoever knows how long ago, I looked on this thing. There are no markings other than what are probably the natural scratches that were in it when the cow was alive. This horn was probably never finished, but when it was built, this plug went over the top of the strap. The strap actually tucked in under the cow horn, which was a pretty good idea. Yeah, this old leather's pretty dead and dry. Yeah. I have no idea how old this thing is. I picked it up a couple years ago at a yard sale or something like that right here around where I live. I think I paid $5 for it. I thought it was a good deal at the time. I'm going to call that good. That gives me a little room to get some of that pine tar pitch in there. And we'll see how it seals it up. I'll warm this stuff up. It's hard as a rock right now. This was a simple pine tar pitch that I made, several years ago. Not a whole lot in it. Some pine sap, some deer droppings, and some charcoal. It's very simple, but it makes a good, hard, and durable pine tar pitch. Okay, almost there. So, it's starting to get a bit tacky now. Well, that sealed that up pretty good. Okay, now let's see if I can deal with the tip. I need to heat it up and get some on this stick. Okay, so far so good. Okay, I think that's pretty good on the one crack. Let's try for another crack. You gotta get it on there when it's still nice and hot and molten. Be careful about touching this stuff. When it's hot, be careful. Oh, there goes a drop of it right there, burning. I heated it up too much. It does get, once it cools a little bit, it does get quite malleable. You can actually form this. I've used it on lots of things. I've used it on arrows and stuff. I've used it under a wrap to make a repair, like I'm going to do here. See if we can press it in from the inside also. I think we're getting close to done with this, but we'll see if we can get a little bit more in there. Okay, I think I got one more crack. Okay, I think we're done with that. I'm gonna get a little sandpaper and sand that down a little bit smoother, and then we'll wrap it. I think that'll do. I think that's sealed, and the cracks are fixed. But I'm going to give it a little bit extra, and I'm going to wrap it with sinew. This is deer sinew that I've taken off the back strap of deer as I killed through the years. And this is what I'm going to be using to wrap the tip of that powder horn. So here it is. Here's a piece I got. I need some long strips off it. Oh, here's a nice long piece. Oh, that piece might work. Oh yeah, we'll give this piece a try also. Okay, so it's pretty simple. Got myself a bowl of warm water. I'm just going to put it in there. Let it hang out in the warm water for a little bit. What I'll do is I'll dunk the tip in the water so that it not only warms it up a little bit, but maybe washes off any dust or debris. Okay, let's see what we got here. Gonna lay a loop on there like this. We're going to begin the wrap, and we're going to wrap over it. Oh, this stuff is strong. Ooh. I don't know, we might not have enough to get in there. Got just a little thin tail. Poke that through. Come on. Come on. Okay, we got that through. Now, get my pliers over here. Okay. Got that. So I pulled that through. All I got to do is snip this tag end off. There we go. Okay. That should do it. I think that'll strengthen that up really nice when it dries. Won't have any more problem with splitting. The next step is to carve the plug. So for that chore, I'm going to go to my handy dandy Swiss Army knife. Take this bark off of here. Whittle the end down a little bit. Okay, that's what I got so far. Let's see where we're at. Getting kind of close. I'm sure we're going to have to take off much more than that. Okay, I think we're there. Oh yeah, it goes in a good inch now. I like that. Where's my pencil? Get my pencil out. I'm gonna cut it. And cut it right there. Okay, got that done. I'm just gonna Okay, I think that'll do. That looks pretty good there, don't it? Now, there's my plug. I need to drill a hole in that so that I can put a lanyard through there and tie it to my strap so I never lose it, like this guy originally did. He probably had it like that, but the strap just rotted away over time. Well, there it is. I got the hole drilled. Now the next step is to cut and assemble my shoulder strap for this. Now, this elk split is awesome. I bought this, maybe 20 years ago. And I've used it on, I made a really awesome quiver out of it. Quite a few years ago from that elk split, I made this this quiver. Got a strap made from the split, the whole thing, pretty much made from the split. And this quiver has served me well for almost 20 years now. So I think it'll do just fine for the powder horn. Just going to use a straight edge and a pen. Yeah, there you can see the line. I'm just going to cut it out with some scissors. I've got the strap cut. So my plan now is I'm going to attach it to this back end here, like so. I hope it works. But I have these 3 little cut nails, and I'm going to nail the one end in right there, and then this end, so that it's adjustable, punch a couple holes, and I'm going to put in some thongs, and we'll tie it to this end. Hammer. I'm going to put one in there. Okay, I don't think that's coming off anytime soon. I will fix the other end. Okay, that done. So they fit through both holes pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a regular old knot in there. Tighten it down. That one also cinches up real nice in the back there. And then, well, right now I am just going to tie it on. There we go. It's cinched down on itself. Like that. Oh yeah. That is how that is supposed to work. Right like that. Okay. We are almost finished with this. The last thing to do is I need to attach my stopper to my shoulder strap so that I don't lose it. So I'm just gonna thread that through there, you know, and add a little extra to it. I have these trade beads here, and you never know. You just never know when something like trade beads might come in handy. Add that last one on there. And then, surprise, surprise, I'm just going to knot it. Okay. That's good. And now, I'm just going to tie it on here. Okay, I don't think that's going anywhere. What do you think of that? Okay, I think that'll do. There we go. It goes in there real nice. Fits in there just like it, almost as if it was made to fit in there. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this. Let's see. Oh yeah, fits good, nice and comfortable. Fits right where it's supposed to, right under the arm. Oh yeah. I am happy with this. Well, I think I just brought new life into this old powder horn. That was fun. I hope you enjoyed it too. I'm Kevin, and I want to thank you for coming along on this Gobbler's Roost adventure.